What is going on, beautiful folks? Today, we're going to be talking about why narcissists take on your personality characteristics, why they start to act like you, why they just steal your traits. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a self-aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Boom, y'all be back. I'm be hype behind the scenes. Y'all don't understand how hype I be behind the scenes. Uh, bef- Before we hop deep into today's episode, y'all, make sure if you haven't already, check out joining my newsletter. It's available at mentalhealness.net. Go to mentalhealness.net, scroll down, join the newsletter. We have an online workshop coming up that I'm going to send out to the newsletter subscribers first about surviving the holidays with a narcissist. It's called Surviving Narc Season. Surviving and thriving through holidays with a narcissist. Yeah, you can find all of that at mentalhealness.net. But yeah, y'all, why these pesky narcissistic people? Why the hell can't they just be themselves? Why the hell do they have to act like you? Why you gotta act like me? You know what I'm saying? Simple. The simplest answer to the question is gonna be like, well, they don't have any personalities. Who the hell are they supposed to act like if they don't have a personality of their own? Hmm, 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 hmm. I mean, that's a big piece of it, though. Realistically, that's a big piece of it. If they don't have a real personality, how the hell are they supposed to act like anybody else other than you? You know, and I feel like this is part of the point that a lot of narcissists do not like themselves. I'm not gonna say narcissists hate themselves. Yeah, because I feel like hate is such a strong thing, right? I don't think that narcissists hate themselves. I don't think I hate myself. Now, do I struggle loving myself? Yeah, I would say that. But do I hate myself? I ain't gonna say all that now. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say all of that. I struggle to love myself, but I don't hate myself. And I think a lot of narcissists, right, can attest to that because that's the way the mind works with narcissistic people. Like we struggle to take care of ourselves. We struggle to be there for ourselves. We struggle to do a lot for ourselves because it's tough. Let's be real. It's tough, y'all. You know, we grow up feeling like we are not enough. We grow up feeling like nothing we do will ever be enough for anybody around us. We grow up feeling like we would never fit in. We grow up feeling bad about ourselves consistently, feeling so much shame and whatnot for being who we are. So we try to mask it by being other people. Like one of the first videos I ever made on TikTok was telling people just like, look, most narcissists, including myself, um, most narcissists, including myself, um, just take on the personality characteristics and traits of everybody else. Myself, I tell people, my personality originally was who you saw me as was just an accumulation of all the personality characteristics and traits of people that I either admired or I was jealous of. I was even down to the handwriting. I have very neat handwriting. Like even Nia Renee said this other day. She's like, my partner, my workshop partner. She's like, you have very, very neat handwriting. She's like, that's insane. I tell her, I was like, one of my one of my things I used to do when I was still in person, like taking personality traits, was copying how people wrote. You see what I'm saying? I used to copy how people wrote. This is my remarkable tablet, y'all. Y'all need to get out. This is this is how I write and whatnot. This is part of my course too. Y'all can't steal my course. You can. That's what I say. This is part of who I've been for so long, right? I just been taking. I used to like how somebody wrote an E. I was like, damn, that's a nice E. I used to like how somebody wrote a G. That's a beautiful G. And I should spend the rest of the class writing that E, writing that G, incorporating it into my own handwriting. So I have very unique handwriting, but it's really an accumulation of other people's handwriting that I've seen, other people's, even the letters and stuff like that, that I was jealous of, or I feel like I could do better than. You know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why narcissists take on your traits. And I feel like a lot of people are like, well, narcissists mirror you. They take exactly who you are. They try to become exactly who you are. That can be true for a lot of people, right? That can be true when narcissists do reflect back to you exactly who you are. But narcissists think that they're better than you, right? There are a lot of narcissists that just simply think that they're better than you, that they deserve more than you, that they're entitled. So they don't really just mirror you. They model you, right? They take a personality, and this is why I got really good at, because I thought I was mirroring, but I was actually modeling. I would take the personality characteristics or traits that I saw in somebody else, right? That I liked or admired. And I would try to match it, but I would make it fit me, right? I would make it fit me as a whole. Well, what I felt, what I felt comfortable doing. You know, I would model them. There's a difference between there's a difference between mirroring and modeling. Mirroring is just a reflection. Modeling is, creating something different from that same thing. So, like I said, modeling means I take your personality characteristics and I make it my own. I change it around a little bit to fit me. You're braggart. You like one of my friends, one of my old friends. He was super braggadocious, right? Extremely braggadocious. It's like loud, boisterous, got on my nerves. But people like the attention. He got the attention. I like to get in the attention. I'm like, how do I become that right there? So instead of being loud, I just started dressing. I just changed my hair. You know what I'm saying? I just changed my hair so I would stand out a little bit more. I got dreads. You see what I'm saying? It stands out a little bit more. I used to wear like certain shirts or whatever. I started working out and getting bigger. You see what I'm saying? I'm like 250 pounds. So I started doing things to stand out. I took it so I stand out. I wanted to stand out. He had a unique ability to stand out. So I didn't model the loudness and annoyance. I thought that was just, he was annoying sometimes, but I modeled it. I modeled who he was to fit me. I feel like I made a better version of him. You see what I'm saying? It fits me better to be braggadocious or to stand out, but in a subtle way. Like I'm more of a covert, subtle narcissist. He was overt, but I liked the fact that he was getting an attention. I was like, how the hell did I get the attention? Instead of being loud and annoying. Oh, let me model the trait and make it my own. That's a loose example right there, but that's what a lot of narcissists do right there, y'all. It really is what a lot of narcissists do. They will model, they'll take your personality trait and make it their own. They don't just take, they don't, some of them will copy it exactly, but there's some who take it, who model you and they take the trait, actual trait and just like they take the clay. It's like taking a ball of clay and making it their own, right? It really is like this. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? I wish I had it right here, but I don't. That's what happens. This literally is what happens with narcissistic people. Like a lot of narcissists don't really think we are good enough. We don't think we are enough. We like when we grow up, like I said, people were belittling us and like some of us were the bullies, but some of us got bullied, right? And y'all, let me go ahead, let me rewind this real quick because don't this is not for me. This video is not meant for me, not meant for you to feel sorry for the narcissistic person. Because I know a lot of y'all have a lot of empathy, right? A girl in my live last night, she was like, I have too much empathy to let this person go. I was like, huh? Too much empathy to release them, even though they're trying to damn near take your life. You know what I mean? Don't, like I said, this is not for you to feel sorry for them. This is me just trying to explain, get to a point right here for you to understand, like, why the hell are they acting like you? Why the hell are they integrating them, try to integrate themselves into your friend groups or your social circles and push you out at the same time? You know what I mean? Why are they doing that? And as that type of stuff starts happening, like, just think about it like this right here. If somebody is mirroring you, they're typically or modeling you, they're typically trying to push you away. Why? But Lee, why the hell do they do that? Why can't they just act like us and we could all live in harmony? Think about it like this. You ever seen those movies where the reflection of somebody comes alive, like somebody's looking in the mirror, it's like a scary movie or something, or a suspense movie. Somebody's looking in the mirror, right? They're literally looking in the mirror, and the reflection comes alive and has a life of its own. The reflection doesn't come out the mirror by itself. Like there's never two of you. The reflection tries to replace you. The reflection tries to pull you into the mirror and get themselves out of it. You guys see those movies like that? Like, because you two can't exist in the same place. So the reflection thinks it is better than you, has modeled you. It's a reflection of you. It's modeled you and tries to replace you. We both can't live in the same world. We both can't exist in the same space. So they try to put you into the mirror while they take themselves into the real world. So sometimes you think about it, they think about that in your friend group or your social circles or your church or wherever it is. You mean your working environment. Because this is have to be your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. This could be your best friend. This could be your coworker, your boss, whoever it is. Instead of just trying to, us two can't exist in the same place. You know what I mean? There's no room. There's not enough room for both of us. There's not enough room. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. You know what I'm saying? Old Clint Eastwood movie. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. I don't know if he said that. Might be John Wayne. I don't know, old country folks, and whatnot. But that's the space, y'all. That really, really is. This is the space and the dynamic that so many people fall into. This is why they mirror your traits. This is why they model your traits, because we're not happy with ourselves. You know what I mean? That's why you see, like, even when you feel like you're learning the narcissist, right? Because sometimes they'll take your traits, or sometimes they'll take other people's traits. You'll see them mirroring or modeling someone else around you. It's not always going to be you. You're not always going to be the target, right? So you'll see them modeling and mirroring somebody else around you. And you'll be like, what the hell? Because they want to fit other people too. You know, it's just not one person that they're focused on. Sometimes they focus on multiple people. Like, I'm a hodgepodge of personality traits and characteristics that I've seen in people, right? Now, I said you, I just like, I'm an accumulation. I'm just not this one single solitary person. I'm an accumulation of the personality traits and characteristics that I've seen in other people that I've been jealous of or admired. You see? It's not just one person I'm jealous of or one person that I admire. There's multiple people. There's many people that I'm jealous of and or admire. That's why I got to this point right here with how my mind works and things like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been fighting through. That's what I've been battling, because I want to get to that point where I'm myself. Like, I'm myself right now. Like, well, yeah, if y'all ever meet me in real life, or you come to one of my workshops or whatever, one of my meetups across the world, across the country we're doing, join the newsletter for that too. If y'all, like I said, join the newsletter, mentalhealness.net, to be first dibs on even the in-person workshops. We have an online workshop coming up pretty soon. But like I said, join it for the newsletter as well. I mean, the in-person workshops. We've done 2 in Texas and 1 in DC this year, which is all amazing events. I love y'all. I love meeting y'all. But you'll see that in real life, this is who I am. Who I am right now transitions to real life seamlessly. I think that's what, if y'all came to one of my workshops and you met me in real life, drop it in the comment section, like, and leave your honest thoughts. Like, Lee, and maybe this is what people told me in real life. Lee, you are who you are online. This is my authentic self, even though my authentic self is an accumulation of everybody else. You see what I'm saying? But this is me. No, this is me. I've modeled people. I still model right now, y'all. I still model right now. Like, even my stuff right here, like even the skits that y'all see me do, that's me modeling somebody else. There was this creature, oh, not creature, this creator, I've ruined that word. This creator named Kylie Rackham. And they did a lot of skits. They were doing a lot of skits. I was like, damn, those are some pretty good skits, but they were kind of dark and ominous. I modeled those. I mirrored that. I took that trait. I took that characteristic right there. I started doing skits, but I made them funnier. I started making them more entertaining. I modeled it. I used that to fit me. You see, that's a real life example. And I said, I don't know if y'all can, I think they might be back around now. Kylie Rackham. I've seen some videos of them posting and whatnot. And I say they and them because I think that's what their pronouns are. That's tough for me to say. Y'all, it gets confusing sometimes. I try to be respectful over here of everybody, y'all. I try to be I'm the all-inclusive narcissist. You know, I love y'all. I try to take care of y'all here. Your mental and physical health and whatnot. You know what I mean? I feel like so many things are going on. But yeah, that's a real life example. I just thought about that off the top of my head. Like, that's a real life example. I took that trait, that characteristic that I liked, that I admired of, and I was jealous of, because they were getting a lot of followers. Or what I think it's they were getting a lot of followers. And I was like, damn, I don't like the dark, ominous tone. You know what I mean? Like gothic. I'm like, I gotta brighten this shit up. So I started being funny with it. And that's, I modeled that. That's a modeling example right there in real life right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that I've done in real life. I still do it as a grown ass man, but not to the detriment of others. I'm not trying to replace them. You know what I mean? We're definitely not trying to replace them at all. But that's the space, y'all. This video that ran on longer than I like to go on. I just got into the mode, y'all. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Helps us reach more people. We're creeping up to that elusive 500,000. I would hope we can hit it by the end of the year, but y'all will have to subscribe and share this thing like crazy. And I don't think y'all understand how happy I would be, like unbelievably happy and thankful and gracious and all of the above, y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, y'all. Join the newsletter again at mentalhealness.net to get the dibs on our workshop about surviving the holidays. And Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video.